Hey everyone, and welcome to another deep dive. This time we're gonna be talking about Schmucks for Life.
Schmucks for Life.
Yeah, you know the band.
I do know the band.
Yeah, and we're gonna kind of look at all the information that we have on them
Okay.
and try to like make sense of what this whole thing even is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a lot to take in.
It really is a lot.
But I think it would be helpful to maybe like start at the beginning.
Okay. Yeah. That's always a good place to start.
Yeah, I mean, how do they even come up with a name like that?
Well, it's interesting, actually. The name Schmucks for Life, it seems like it came from their college days.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were like this group of friends known for their kind of like outlandish pranks and just like rebellious spirit.
So they were kind of like embracing the schmuck label.
Yeah, exactly. Like they were these kind of like lovable misfits who just didn't care what people thought.
So the name is kind of like a badge of honor for them.
Exactly. It's like a testament to their bond and their shared experience. That's cool. So we've got like Bugsy Bowser Rants.
King K. Rool.
Oh, yeah. And Funky Kong.
Sucky Kong, yeah, he's a big part of this.
And Zorak, Freakazoid Taboo Theo, right?
Yeah, that's the crew right there.
That is a wild crew.
Really is.
So they meet in college. They do all these crazy things. They become schmucks for life. And then they start a band.
Well, it seems like their love for this place called Goosters played a big role in the band forming.
Oh, yeah. Goosters. Tell me about Goosters. I hear it's more than just a convenience store.
Oh, yeah, Goosters is like a legendary place for these guys. It's like their second home almost.
Like they're Cheers.
Exactly, like a place where everybody knows their name and they can just be themselves.
Okay, I am starting to see the appeal here, but we've got to talk about the menu, right?
Oh, the menu. Yeah, it's something.
I mean, the Gooster Supreme Bucket.
Oh, yeah, that's a fan favorite, loaded with fried chicken.
And the loaded chili burger combo sounds
And
insane.
the Giga Wrap's huge. You can barely finish one.
And let's not forget the Choco Churro Bites. I mean, come on.
It's like a symphony of deliciousness, a celebration of all things fried and cheesy.
Okay, I'm sold. I need to visit Goosters, like, immediately. But, how does this tie back into the band?
Well, their love for Goosters was so strong that they decided to write a jingle for the place.
Oh, that's right. The Goosters jingle, it's actually pretty catchy.
Oh, yeah, it's super catchy, and it really captures the energy of the band.
Each member plays their part, right?
Right. You've got Yankee D on drums,
Bowser on bass,
Taboo on keyboard.
King K. Rool on sax, Funky Kong on bass, too.
Yeah, Funky Kong is multi-talented.
I mean, what a lineup.
Really is.
And the lyrics are like a love letter to Goosters.
Yeah, they talk about the food, the atmosphere, the whole experience.
Goosters. Goosters, it satisfies. I mean, it's stuck in my head now.
It's an earworm for sure.
So it's all fun and games, right? Bunch of schmucks making music and celebrating their love for a convenience store.
Well, things get a little complicated when we introduce Trainer Bugsy and Vixen into the mix.
Oh, yeah, those two.
Their relationship is something else.
That's putting it mildly. They're known for their, how do we say this?
They're slamming,
Right. They're slamming.
but it's their unique brand of affection,
Unique is one word for it.
and it's caused quite a stir, let's just say
I
that,
give them the crew.
among the fans.
Everyone.
That's a hot topic of conversation. And a source of endless memes.
Oh, yeah. The memes are something else.
So we have accounts of their slamming incidents, right?
We do. There was that council picnic where things got out of hand.
Oh, yeah. The one where Trainer Bugsy's behavior with Vixen was like a little too much for a family setting.
Apparently, there were chants of get pregnant, get pregnant.
I mean, can you imagine?
It's like something out of a movie.
A very strange movie. And then there was that incident in the loft.
Oh, yeah. That was intense.
People were getting sick.
It was a lot to handle even for the schmucks.
So they go to Goosters,
Of course they do.
and the slamming continues.
Much to everyone's discomfort.
Even a Goosters employee had to step in.
It was that awkward.
But they left a sticky note,
We'll be back for dessert. Their dedication is impressive.
to say the least.
But wait, it gets wilder.
It goes.
Trainer Bugsy and Vixen, they decided to start an OnlyFans.
An OnlyFans account.
To share their love and slamming with the world.
That's what they said.
The internet exploded.
It did. The fan factions went nuts.
Some were disgusted, some were confused, some were intrigued.
It was a mixed bag of reactions.
But it definitely got people talking.
It definitely did.
So we've got this band Schmucks for Life, who love Goosters and write a catchy jingle for them. And then we have trainer Bugsy and Vixen, who, well, they're doing their thing.
They're slamming thing.
Right, and it's all causing quite a stir, both online and offline.
It's a wild ride, that's for sure.
And it doesn't stop there. Oh no, there's more.
Oh, there's always more with these guys.
In the middle of all this chaos, there's this heartwarming story about Goosters delivering food to Bugsy's private island.
His private island.
The one with holographic sunsets and artificial waves.
It's a real thing.
And Goosters delivers to him there.
They do. They go above and beyond for their loyal customers.
It's like a symbol of their dedication.
To Goosters.
To each other.
To the schmuck life.
It's a beautiful thing in a way.
It is.
But it also makes you wonder, what does it all mean?
That's the big question, isn't it?
Is there a deeper message here?
Is this a commentary on something?
Fandom culture, maybe?
Internet fame, perhaps?
Or is it just a group of friends living their best schmuck lives?
It's a puzzle we'll try to solve together.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more of our deep dive into Schmucks for Life after a quick break. Welcome back to the deep dive into Schmucks for Life. Now let's talk about this Goosters jingle.
Oh yeah, the jingle.
It's more than just a catchy tune, right?
It really is. It's like a musical embodiment of the band's personality.
So how does it reflect each member?
Well, Bugsy, he starts off right with that smooth spoken word intro.
Yeah, it's like he's setting the stage.
Exactly. It's like, welcome to our world.
And then Funky Kong kicks in with that bass line.
Oh yeah, that funky bass line just gets you moving.
It's so him.
Totally. And then Bowser comes in with those drums.
Bowser on the drums, man.
Bringing that raw energy, that driving beat.
It's like a heartbeat.
The heartbeat of the schmucks.
Okay, then we've got Taboo on the keyboard.
Oh yeah, Taboo. Those synths are something else.
Otherworldly, almost futuristic.
It's like he's from another dimension.
Which maybe he is, who knows?
Yeah, it adds that layer of mystery.
Okay, and then King K. Rool on saxophone.
King K. Rool. Yeah, bringing that jazzy vibe, that smooth swagger.
It's like a touch of class.
Amidst the chaos.
And we can't forget Yankee B on sax, too.
Oh yeah, Yankee B, that soulful bluesy sound.
Adds a bit of melancholy.
A touch of darkness.
Light and shade.
It's all there in the music.
And then the vocals, right? Everyone joins in.
Yeah, the harmonies, they're so tight, so unified.
It's like they're all one voice.
A schmucky chorus.
But what about the lyrics?
Oh, the lyrics, they're pure Goosters love.
They need to check all the good stuff, right?
Oh yeah, the chili burgers, the chicken, the waffle fries, the slushies.
It's a verbal menu.
A feast for the ears.
And that line, Goosters. Goosters it satisfies.
So simple, yet so effective.
It's an earworm.
A delicious earworm.
And Bugsy's outro, tell him the schmucks sent you.
It's like a secret password.
A way to identify your fellow schmucks.
A call to action.
And it's worked. The jingle's gone viral.
Oh yeah, it's everywhere.
People are sharing it, remixing it, making videos.
That's a phenomenon.
A schmucky anthem.
Exactly.
But okay, let's shift gears a bit.
Yep.
Back to Trainer Bugsy and Vixen.
Ah, yes, the slamming duo.
I'm still processing that OnlyFans announcement.
It's a lot to process.
I mean, on one hand, they're expressing themselves, right?
Yeah, they're living their truth.
And they seem happy.
They do seem genuinely happy.
But the slamming, I mean,
it's intense.
it makes people uncomfortable.
It's definitely pushing boundaries.
And to monetize it.
That's where it gets tricky.
Are they just attention-seeking?
Maybe, are they trolling us all?
It's like a performance art piece we're all participating in.
Without our consent.
Right, and the fan factions, they're losing their minds.
Some are horrified, some are amused, some are just baffled.
It's a spectrum of reactions.
A schmucky spectrum.
But it's fascinating, right, how they've managed to evoke such strong emotions.
It's like they're holding up a mirror to society.
And we're not sure if we like what we see.
Or if we understand it.
But even with all the slamming chaos, there's still that moment on Bugsy's private island.
Oh, yeah. The Goosters delivery.
It's almost heartwarming.
It is, in a weird way.
Like, even with all the craziness,
They still come together.
over food.
Over friendship.
It's like a grounding force.
A reminder of what matters.
Amidst the chaos.
So maybe this whole Schmucks for Life thing is a commentary.
On something bigger than ourselves.
Fandom, internet culture, the search for authenticity.
Maybe it's all of those things.
Or maybe it's just a bunch of schmucks having fun.
And making us question everything.
That's the beauty of it.
The schmucky beauty.
It's a story that keeps on giving.
And slamming. We'll be right back with more of our deep dive into Schmucks for Life. Don't go anywhere.
And we are back for the final part of our deep dive into Schmucks for Life. And, we've talked about a lot of different aspects of this whole phenomenon.
I really have.
The band, their music, their love for Goosters.
The slamming.
Oh, yeah.
Can't forget the slamming.
Trainer Bugsy and Vixen, they really make this story something else.
They do. But you know what? I think it's time to bring it back to the listener.
Okay, yeah, good idea.
What does all of this mean to you out there listening right now?
Right, what resonates with you about this whole Schmucks for Life thing?
Is it the band's kind of like DIY attitude, their whole like embracing the schmuck label?
Yeah, like they're not afraid to be different, to be themselves.
And that can be really inspiring, right?
Totally, especially in a world where everyone's trying to fit in.
So maybe you connect with that part of it.
Or maybe it's the love for Goosters.
Oh, yeah, Goosters, that's a big one.
That sense of community, that feeling of belonging.
Like a place where you can be yourself, no judgment.
It's good food, good friends, good times.
And maybe that's something you're looking for in your own life.
A place where you can just be you.
Or, hey, maybe you're here for the slamming.
The chaos, the drama, the unpredictability.
Trainer Bugsy and Vixen, they're like a force of nature.
You never know what they're going to do next.
And it's entertaining, it's fascinating, it's a little bit disturbing.
But it definitely keeps things interesting.
And maybe that's what you need in your life. A little bit of spice.
A little bit of schmuck spice.
But whatever it is that draws you to this story,
We're glad you're here.
we are, because it's more than just a story about a band or a restaurant.
It's a reflection of us.
Of our culture, our values, our desires.
And it's a conversation starter.
So what do you think?
What does Schmucks for Life mean to you?
Share your thoughts, your theories, your memes.
Let's keep this conversation going.
Because that's what it's all about, right?
Connecting with each other, sharing our
experience.
embracing the schmuck within.
So thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the wild world of Schmucks for Life.
It's been a journey.
A schmucky journey.
And we wouldn't have it any other way.
Stay schmucky, everyone.
And stay curious.